This is kind of dumb, and I could have just tweeted this out, but nobody checks my Twitter. It has less than 400 followers, so I'm gonna post it on YouTube with 4 subscribers. Hi, I wanted to talk about this one thing that's pissing me off recently. I'm not gonna make a video on mascot horror because god damn it, there's so many videos already. But wow, I need to talk about this specific thing that's been pissing me off. Well, not really pissing me off, but it's just a mild annoyance in some way. There's a new indie horror game that's come out, mascot horror, if you can call it, because it very much is, and it's essentially made by that one YouTuber who tried to make Garden of Banban, but good, and essentially changed it up to become a different type of fashion project, which was their original mascot horror game. That game came out, and even though I didn't play it because of the fact that I'm currently at my grandmother's place and I'm using my laptop, which I just use for video editing and playing certain games that aren't very graphics heavy. For example, Y2K, which I may make a video on. I don't know if I will, but I may make a video on it. But there's a few things that I need to talk about. It's just the fact that there's so many people saying this new mascot horror game is genuinely good and better than the other ones. And while watching the gameplay of it, it just reminded me of Garden of Banban RTX. I'm not trying to say the game is as bad as Garden of Banban, but I'm saying that the game, while yes, the visuals are, pretty cool to look at, realism, there's one thing that I really hate about the game, and it's the fact that the doors, they open on their own. Is it trying to imply that the whole machine, the whole building is run by that guy, the raccoon? Okay, let's talk about the raccoon for a second. I want to talk about the raccoon because it was so obvious while I was watching it that I'm gonna look at this guy, I'm gonna look at clips of this guy and go, damn, there's gonna be so much homosexual erotic imagery of this fellow because it's like really obvious. There's one video by video essayist, or musician Patricia Taxon on their second channel where they just talk about how they also thought the game was mid, but the best part for them was the raccoon and how they carnally want them. I fully understand this because it's a proper design for a character that kids might be into and adults might be into too. That was the one part of the game which made me want to look at it, but at the same time it was just the visuals. Listening to the guy talk kind of pissed me off because he was just one of those, hi, I'm one of those AIs that are like really friendly, and then you can guess by the end of the game he's done. I also just realized a lot of people said this game was good, but there's nothing different in this. It doesn't bring anything new to the table, and I don't want to disrespect Unique Geese. I think he's a good person from what I've seen because I don't actually watch the guy, and I think he's doing this because it's his actual passion project. I don't want to put it down, but everyone on the world saying that, wow, this game is so cool and awesome, I love Rambley, can just leave the I love Rambley part and then the sentence would be perfectly fine. It's just something that confuses me. Also, I do want to talk about this one thing. This is chapter 1 of the mascot horror game. Again, a lot of mascot horror games that exist right now, even the ones that aren't that famous but still exist because it's mascot horror, come out in chapters. And I swear, I don't think I've seen a finished mascot horror game yet. Well, the ones that come to my mind are, Indigo Park, you have Garden of Banban, you have Poppy Playtime. This genre of video games, and especially the ones that are coming out, that are, again, chapter-wise, feel like it's just milking as much as it can from YouTube popularity and trying to shit out the next part as quickly as it can. I will fully agree that Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 was really cool and interesting when it came out, and I actually liked it more than the other chapters, while Chapter 1 will forever have one of the best horror chase scenes that I will say in mascot horror, at least. It's kind of sad that games have to become these part by part piece that releases just at the time to get its perfect moment of YouTube fame, another series of videos explaining the story when there is none. That's all I can say. Indigo Park just made me think of this. I just watched 3FS play it. I like 3FS. I feel comfort watching 3FS. Thank you, 3FS. Love you, 3FS. But yeah, kind of disappointed me a little bit. I want to see the gay porn of the raccoon soon. Thanks.